The Xaryxian Empire attacked your homeworld, forcing you to take refuge on the Rock of Brawl with the help of Captain Sartell and her space galleon, the Moon Dancer. There you met a sympathetic gift named Commodore Crux. After fighting a void scaver named Big Mama to acquire a wild space orrery in Topola's tower, the Startographer Topola mentioned a possible ally in the fight against the Xaryxian Empire, a pirate named Grimzod Garganhael. Amid a cosmic storm, the characters, that's you, laid eyed on Garganhael's flagship and its vampirate crew. Now I show you this thing, is what I'm going to do. There you go, that's for you. That's not what I shouldn't have, I don't think I did that right. You should probably close that, what I just did.
Okay.
Look at this one instead. That's what should have happened the first time. Please, I'm going to go ahead.
It looks so different.
Grabbed it.
We'll go ahead and fix that mistake. It's a big...
Those are the same pictures?
No, trust me, it's they're not the same thing.
There's a link on the first one.
Yeah.
The first one had a lot more information attached to it as well.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like the first one is my notes for the DM notes for the chapter.
I'm sorry.
The undead captain places his boots on the rail along the deck of his creaky galleon and leans over the bow. His disembodied hand perches on his shoulder, and lightning from the cosmic storm flashes behind him. Garganhael's tone is inviting, but his dead black eyes glint with malice. It's dangerous out here. That menace from the Xaryx, Commander Vale, keeps sending ships to our system. But we do our part to thin the astral elf ranks. You're obviously not with them. Care to identify yourself?
Who exactly is he speaking to?
The group at large.
My name is
for sure, Recounter for sure. These are my comrades. This over here is Commodore Crux. Somewhere on here is a kind lady by the name of Topola. And we are here on the grounds of our home world has been attacked by the astral elves, and we are looking to rectify the issue. Does that about cover it?
Well, that all sounds like music to my ears. Which, did I hear you say Topola? Is that correct? And you see Grimzod's eyes dart around looking for Topola, who is seeming to make herself as kind of small and hidden as possible as much as she can in Starbow, but doesn't seem to pass that stealth check. Upon seeing her, Grimzod kind of slumps over a little bit, very briefly, like a wounded animal, and then he kind of puffs out his chest and raises his eyebrow and says, "Topola, my darling, what a surprise. If you've come to drive a stake through my heart, you'll have to return it first." And Topola kind of shyly smiles and says, "Hi, Grimzod. You heard them. They're after the same folks that you are, so I figured they might be able to help." And he says, I could be willing to make some kind of parlay with these people. Might I board your vessel? Commodore Crux looks hesitant and says, and looks over his shoulders, "What do you guys reckon?"
Quietly to the Commodore. Is this one of those vampiric things where they can't enter a place without being invited first?
I'm not entirely sure what that means. I think you know more about this than I do.
I've heard old legends.
What do you think?
Does space count as running water?
I don't think so.
He also sparkles far less than I imagined.
I feel like we can trust them.
He's dead trustworthy. It's just, well, I understand that people might be a little hesitant around him. That's Topola.
We could probably handle them if they'd tried something.
I certainly enjoy an individual who has a flair for the dramatic.
Well, it seems like we have an accord here. Grimzod, please, welcome aboard the Second Wind. And you see the vampirate lithely hop over the gap between the two ships and land upon the vessel here. Yes. Shall we take this conversation into a more private place and we can hash out the specifics? And Commodore Crux motions him over to the door under Starbow. And I'm not going to, necessarily move them under there, but that will lead to the ship's kind of meeting area. I forget what the actual room name is, but it's the one with the table in it. You know the one.
Table room, of course.
Indeed.
On the way into that, following them into that room, I kind of nudge at Fasha and go, they kind of seem like they're saying things without saying things. Are we sure they're okay? I'm gonna keep a real close eye.
I'll actually give a it's awful, but I'll actually take an insight as far as like talky shenanigans are concerned here.
Okay, can you explain what that as far as talky shenanigans, as far as, are you saying looking for loopholes in the words?
Is he trying to lure us into a trap / ambush / away from the deck while the rest of the crew sacks us?
Please, an insight check would be most wonderfully invited by whoever might want to make one.
I remember we made insight checks right before the end of the session too, and I made my insight check was based on would we be able to take them, and that's why I said I would trust them, because I know we can take them. But I don't remember what other people heard.
I was really into one, so that's why I was saying I could.
That's right, you botched it. You were in love.
I didn't make one because I thought they were pleasant folk.
Right.
With that insight check, it seems to want to discuss terms, which is exactly what he said. He wants to sit down with you folks. Seems to not want to do it in earshot of his people. And in fact, we'll point over to Dorgio and Vitalia and say, I'm glad to see both of you have made it through. Please head back aboard. And they will dutifully move back onto the vampire ship.
I love that everyone has pictures except for Vampire Mage. This is funny.
And upon being noticed by Rokos, the vampire mage will make their way inside the ship and kind of disappear off into a door there. Just kind of
Quietly to Gertie. It's like, what you must understand is that some people simply wish to have a little bit of privacy when talking about details of sensitive subjects. Some people just like their private time.
I'm watching.
And by all means, watch. You'll want to stay alert while we go over the details of this plan.
What plan?
I don't know what the plan is yet. That's why we're discussing.
That is exactly what we're here to discuss. My understanding is that you have an issue with the Xaryxian Empire yourselves. We have been fighting them for many, many years out here.
Is that so?
Indeed, we have been thinning their ranks as best we can, though I must confess to you that the ship that's out there is the last of my fleet. That we were recently attacked heavily by a barrage of ships sent by, what was the name that was? It was Vale. It was Vale. Something Vale. I'm trying to give the proper rank. Commander Vale, one of these higher up astral elf folk who have been sending ships to our wild space for a number of years now.
They have only been fighting you in space. You do not hail from a planet at which they came to destroy. That is what happened to us.
Yes, they've turned it into a improvised geode of sorts, it seems.
That seems to be their MO. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry that you're from this one then.
Correct.
That's what we've been trying to protect this wild space system from them for quite some time. It seems like they've had their eye on your planet for a while now, and I'm sorry to say that seems we've failed. But hopefully
if I had a gold piece for every time that our world has been threatened by some sort of extraterrestrial threat, I would have 2 gold pieces, and you know how this one ends.
Afraid that happened twice. That all being said, my strategy here has been more or less effective, and I only have the one ship left.
What was your strategy?
wait for them to show up and attack them where best I can. We've killed scores of their ships over the years.
So you used yourselves as bait?
That is an interesting perspective. I like to
But-
think we were the only thing out here protecting us.
You also have insight as to where else they are looking. You said they had been eyeing this one for some time.
We noticed that ships were coming this direction. We don't know where else they've been sending them.
Is it just our party in these talks, or is the Commodore?
Commodore is also there, but he's looking
Okay.
very suspicious
Okay.
over at these folks here. That being said, your arguments have been interesting. What is your plan?
What is our plan?
You see,
We have one.
we recently acquired from Topola their wild space orrery, and we're gonna be leaving this wild space system here soon to meet up with a coalition of folks I know, meeting up in Doom Space. Doom Space? Well, that doesn't seem all that pleasant to me. No, it's not. But that's where the coalition of folks that are trying to lead the fight against the Xaryxian Empire are deciding to meet up. So if there's anybody that can help us, anybody we can help, that's where we'll find them. Well, I'd just as soon stay in our wild space system than go flouncing off to another that I don't know under the command of folks I've never met, unless I can be persuaded otherwise.
I will try and make a persuasive argument.
That's fair, and yeah. Do you want to? If you want to roll, that's fine. And you said everybody's kind of said a lot of stuff to persuade. So we can do it as a group persuasion check. And if there's anything else that people want to say about it, you can also do that. And you will all have advantage on this roll due to the presence of a certain character in the room by the name of Topola.
Whoops. I don't know why that rolled so many times.
And why?
Persuasion.
I only see you roll twice. What do you mean?
There's one above Gertie, and then
Oh, this is shit, so I would persuade.
But your world might still be able to be saved if we take the fight to them right away. And I'm willing to throw the full might of what I have left in my possession, the last breath, and the crew thereof, with the fullness of my heart behind your cause. And he holds out a hand to, I guess, Commodore Crux, who is still the captain of this ship. Commodore Crux looks a little hesitant, but is willing to accept the help of this vampire and shakes his hand in a very piratey way. And with that, Nicole, shall I invite all of you back aboard my ship for a bottle of Champagne de l'Estompe to celebrate this new alliance?
I don't know what that is, but sure.
If it's anything like standard champagne, I think I might be on board for that.
It is most definitely mostly like standard champagne.
The stomp.
Mostly. Okay.
What's the stomp?
That's where the grapes are swished, of course. Isn't it stunning? You'll see.
Yeah.
And with a flourish, he exits the door and takes a few steps out, and he stops dead. Still aboard.
I cast healing word.
He's not that kind of.
Okay.
But he is very upset at what he sees as the last breath has turned its tail and has begun fleeing, leaving its captain behind.
Oh no.
What
Oh.
foul treachery is this?
Oh dear. That does appear to be your boat.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Should we chase it?
Captain Garganale. You hear a voice that's unfamiliar from you. Unfamiliar to you, rather. Come on. Master Fletch, the Hadozi explorer that has been riding aboard your ship this whole time, seems to be enacting some different way that he's never been before.
I was gonna ask about that character because I had no idea who they were.
Totally. Yeah, Flinch is the first mate of the second wind, the boat that you're on. He's basically
Okay.
he's the captain's lackey, essentially.
Yeah.
He also served under Fell when she rented the boat from the captain, pretty much. So he lives on the ship more than anybody.
I erased him from my mind.
No, totally. He hasn't been important really, up to this point at all. He's very friendly. He's a seamster. He patches the holes that occur in the sails of the ship. He's a very friendly guy. He's given you some advice on your sartorial choices that may have not been necessarily asked for, but delivered with kindness. And up until now, he's had a very different voice than the one that he uses to say, "Your command of the last breath is at an end. We've had enough victory at your hand to last 10 lifetime." And suddenly you see Flinch shudder, and erupting from his back, cackling, is a horned ghost, which spins in place and disappears from the ship. Finch, do I smell smoke?
Oh,
As Grimzod yells after his ship, "Agony!"
This is not a common occurrence here.
Well, it's kind of not for... There's a ghost aboard my ship. It is still my ship, named Agony, the ghost of some tiefling captain from hundreds of years past. And it seems that they are mutinying and stealing my boat. Yes, if we can give chase, please, let's give chase. But let's not fire upon the boat. It's already taken enough damage recently. It's not been repaired. And it's carrying some very dangerous cargo that, if it gets hit, will be the end of the boat entirely. So if we want a second vessel as part of this ship... Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
How do you suggest we stop it?
Well, we can catch up with it and board it, and it seems they're getting into the cloud over there, so it doesn't seem like they're going to be able to outrun us. They definitely can't, not in the shape that they're in.
let's go.
And in the meantime...
Don't waste no words, want no words, let's go.
Topola, please. And Topola will nod her head at Grimzod and hop into Starbow and begin piloting the vessel as Garganhel himself holds out a hand over the deck of the ship and begins tracing a symbol. And it appears like a magic waves out over the entirety of the second wind. We are invisible. They won't see us coming until it's too bloody late. And it doesn't appear like you're invisible to each other, but according to Grimzod Garganhel, you are invisible.
This is like a mystery men situation, isn't it? Okay.
And you give chase into the cloud of the cosmic storm. And after a few minutes, you've yet to find them. And I'll need folks, I don't know, why would it say that? I guess, okay, that's fine. Make wisdom survival checks. See if they can spot where this ship is hiding in the cosmic storm. Behind which cloud?
Oops, I didn't change myself.
Uh-oh.
What the hell? Why does it keep rolling twice?
Well, yeah, that's fine. I'd rather it be off. Perfect. And after about 10 minutes, you do see it hiding behind a particularly dense patch of cosmic dust that is spewing lightning nearby. But you spot it, and you're able to get within 20 feet of it, and still no characters aboard. The last breath have seen anybody on the second wind at all. It appears that Grimzod Garganhel has not steered you wrong in saying that you are invisible to this other ship.
Is this now the time? This sounds like a really good time. I'm going to get to the edge of the ship where, as close as I can without like I'm gonna be ready to board as soon as it's time.
Totally. In fact, is there any issue with the way that the two ships are oriented? We can shift it however you guys would like. if it's easier, but pretty much this will be how it is.
It's not a problem for me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, works for us.
Um,
I think.
Cool. So yeah, Rokos, you can move
Okay,
down
one,
there.
and as I get to the edge of this ship here, I'm going to touch something under my armor, and my appearance is going to become that of one of the vampire crew.
Very cool.
Oh, Brogos.
Within
This is something you've always been able to do.
And I'm not even going to give that an answer, as I am just waiting to hop over.
Gertie comes up to Rokos and just pats him on the shoulder to give her vigilant blessing to him.
I am going to move over to this position, ready to wreak havoc on the seditious crew.
Brilliant. Grimzod will insist on joining you in retaking his ship, although the other characters will stay aboard the second wind, wanting to stay mostly out of this fight if they can.
Actually, I will ask Garganhael. To what degree are we looking to settle this riot over here? Is it just the ghost we're looking for, or is the rest of the crew countable on this count?
If they take up arms against me, their second life is forfeit. That is one of the rules of the pirate code. No treachery is to be abided.
Is there anything they're weak to?
That's a good question.
As I tighten my gravity glove on my whatever it is I have at the end of my arm,
Oh, jeez.
I was like, I do believe most things are vulnerable to falling.
Most, yes. Man, why is this so difficult to make happen? There we go, and there we go. Gonna need that too. Gonna need that. Damage vulnerabilities. Yes. I hate to part with this information, as it might one day turn against me if it gets out, so please keep it under wraps. But radiant damage will really fuck them up.
It's my specialty.
And as preparations have been ending, and everybody is in the position they want to start this battle, you draw within 5 feet, and you're right and ready to board the ship. It seems you've gone unnoticed up till now, and it is up to you when you want to make the first move and how.
Rokos is going to want to just try to subtly step aboard without being noticed. And just so you know, what this is basically, this is a disguise self spell.
Yeah.
And it is a DC 13 to discern it. I think that's an intelligence investigation to discern it, if I'm reading this correctly.
Totally. Okay. I'm going to need you to make... Yeah, totally. So you're the first person to make a move. You're the first person to say anything. Remzod has seen you do this disguise, and you look like one of his people. You haven't said anything to anybody else yet, but you made the first move. I'm gonna need a stealth check.
That makes perfect sense. Now let me just double check. I don't think I have anything else going on here. I am wearing mithril splint plate, so I do not have any hindrances here. And there it is.
All right.
Jeez.
I'm just gonna roll. Well, let's see. They're all working on other shit. Not looking back there, really. I'll give one a shot at it. It's only fair. I should probably... why would I even do that? I'll just do this. So much easier. And, as you exit the magic barrier that it seems that Grimzod has put up, you feel the invisibility, you feel the spell lift off of you as soon as you exit off of the ship and board the other vessel. And one of the vampires from over here notices you land and calls over, "Did you get knocked off of the ship over there? Are you okay?"
I'm fine.
Approaches. Okay, what was the check again? The check that needs to be made?
It is a investigation, I believe. Intelligence, DC 13 to discern.
Intelligence 13. God damn it. Okay. I tried, man. I do not recognize you.
Can I attempt to quickly dagger this fool to throat and push him overboard?
Within, you can attempt it. Yeah, I'm gonna give people, some of these other folks, a chance.
Of
to see if
course.
they notice some stuff.
Of course.
I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm gonna roll it 4 times. There's a bunch of people on this deck. And I'm gonna set the DC.
Gurney is the sacred flame on deck if things start getting heated.
Okay, interesting.
If I can-
Very interesting. Go ahead.
Could I try charming that person?
Maybe I heard a dagger first,
He did.
so let's try the dagger thing first.
So how should I do this? Just do a dagger attack?
Yeah, just dagger, like a thrown dagger, I guess, is probably at this.
Oh, because he's not against me?
Not yet, but you can close the distance too if you want. If you like to take your aim up to him.
Yeah, I'd
make it happen.
rather close the distance.
Totally.
And then I'm gonna do a fighting spirit. That sounds so like such a good idea. Which means now I do get a little. Oh my god!
Aww.
Wow.
Dear gods, this is
You
not
hate
going
to
well.
see it.
You do hate to see it, and that will miss. And I'm gonna let Xanril do the alert. Try to do the charm thing as well. But that's the only thing that's gonna happen before the next thing that I know is gonna happen. Oh, Xanril, what charm?
How does that charm person? How would that work? Because they don't see me. How would they know? I mean, I guess we have to see if they'd even.
Well, you might
Get
might
it,
be that
but-
they need to see you. Might be part of the spell. So let's pull up the actual wording on charm person. It's all part of that. Cool. You attempt that you can see within range. It does so with advantage if it's charmed by you until you do something harm. A charmed creature guards you as a friendly acquaintance.
But I guess that wouldn't affect my friends, huh?
Right? Yeah. I don't.
Yeah,
see how
okay.
this-
Then never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. In this case. Okay, so that's not going to happen. But what does happen is Dorgio says, "Hey," and yells, "Hey, you! What are you doing there?" And that draws the attention of the rest of the folks, and we're going to enter into initiative at this point. That's going to be a whole thing.
Woo. Should that be where we call it for the night?
It's a little early, but it does kind of
Sure.
make sense. Yeah.
Why did I? Okay.
Could I
Oh,
pop
boy.
up
Oh,
the
boy.
secret
Button.
flame?
Stop doing initiative. Stop doing
Okay.
initiative. You can't. Yeah, you did say sacred flame. You're right about that. So you
And
do
don't
that.
forget, Dom, that you get advantage on this initiative.
Okay.
Gertie is at 12.
time.
I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that.
And we are doing initiative, so that's what's
No.
happening.
we
Yeah,
are
not yet.
doing initiatives shortly.
Oh. Okay.
I need to get rid of this and this. Gertie and Fashaw have already rolled initiatives,
Yep. Sorry.
and everybody else can roll initiatives now too.
Ooh, how do I do this with advantage?
Oh boy.
Just roll twice and you delete one?
Yep.
Wait.
That's gonna have to.
Why didn't mine get on there?
That's a good question.
You have your token selected?
Yeah, I rolled.
It's fine. I got you. We're
Right,
good.
Was your token selected at the time?
I don't mind failing
Yeah.
checks. I hate when they're the same number with advantage.
That's fair. I get that. Okay, so which of these were your rolls, or did you roll at all yet?
I have not.
Okay.
I was told to hold.
No, you're good to go now. You're yourself.
Okay. I will roll now. 1, 2. Wow.
And yeah, 19 is the one that made it to the board, I guess. That's interesting. Cool. And
I think it replaced it, maybe? Did you do
Yeah,
one?
I watched it change.
So it just so happened to roll an 8 and then a 19.
Nice. It worked out.
And yeah, this feels like
Oh my god.
okay.
Wow.
Gertie gets her attack, her sacred flame.
Okay.
Attacking from the ship will make everyone else visible at this point. That breaks the spell of the bits. Gonna require a dex save. Yeah. You didn't know? Why would you know?
Yeah, Gertie sure as fuck didn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
the vampire should have told us.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you weren't told. It's not your fault. But yeah, it definitely hit as the ship suddenly appears next to the ship.
Although
With a
that's
flash.
terrifying. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they seem to instantly understand what happens, though, as this seems to be a tactic they've used a number of times.
I'm just gonna do my standard stuff on this guy right here. Let me make sure this is not at advantage. Good. We're all copacetic. Here's the first attack. Here is the second attack. Here is the offhand nano attack.
All three of these slices get through the vampire's thin armor, dealing much damage to it. That's a total of that much. You will notice that this instantly bloodies this creature, but does not drop it.
It's a tough bunch.
That will end my turn.
A tough bunch, indeed, and a tough bunch that is unhappy that you lot are around. You weren't there.
Remind me real quick. Vitalia and Dorgio are allies, correct?
Hard to say. You did run out to, and your boat hit them out in the middle of space. You saved them from a life of drifting endlessly in the void, or rather an unlife, of doing that forever. So I'm sure they're quite grateful to you for that. You were not watching what they were doing while the mutiny was occurring, and you have yet to see what they are doing next. But
So a solid maybe.
a solid maybe. And you do notice that. Oh no! Why would they do that? There's no reason for them to do that. Two of these vampirates and a third there. This person goes here. This person goes here. This person goes here. Okay. So what happens here is three vampirates target Fashaw, and you see dark waves of energy radiating from their bodies as they attempt to drain your energy from a distance. A few more, including the one in front of Rokos, will do the same to Rokos, while another couple approach from the west side and have their arms outstretched as well, looking to do the same to Rokos. As Vitalia pleads, "No, please. There's no reason. Why is this happening?" Dorgio, you see, is giving similar leading questions to the ones attacking Rokos at this point. However, attacks do end up coming through in this way. Where is their thing? Brilliant. Here's 3 against Shaw. 1, 2,
Oh.
3.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You guys weren't necessarily supposed to see that. I'm gonna go ahead and do some of that.
And quite a roll to see.
Why are you able to see that? That's a question.
That is a question.
Huh.
I would imagine the one in question probably doesn't have the 2GM marker on.
That's probably accurate. Okay, so this was 6 attacks total. None of these people had advantage. So the first 3 are against Fashaw. Those are going to do a total of an amount of damage. Brilliant. 24 total necrotic damage is sucked
Oh.
from these 3 vampirates attacking him.
24 total?
24 total. The other 3 attacks are coming towards Rokos, one of them getting through that attack, doing 5 necrotic damage to Rokos. And those are all the attacks that are able to get through this round. Grimzod Gargandel draws a breath that rattles lungs that haven't been used in decades, just to let out the loudest of bellows, cursing his own crew as he draws a heavy crossbow and points it towards the heart of this folk right there. Boom. Gonna go ahead and do that. That you? Yes, that did go to me. That is very interesting. That attack will miss. Will it miss? It will absolutely miss. Cool. Brilliant. The ogre zombie, just a tad slower than the rest of the crew, hops over and lands with a thud in front of Vitalia Daggermore, and will attempt to hit her with its Morning Star. That attack will succeed and deal an amount of damage, and also push her out of the way and slumping against the side of the boat here. Cool. Gertie, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oops.
Sorry, I'm trying to weigh options, and I've been sitting here doing this the entire time, and I still can't decide. I am going to... I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality, and let me turn on that aura. I think I can do that, right? Is that showing?
The aura?
No, it's not.
There it is.
Okay. Oh, I see. I didn't really zoom out to see it. So I will use that to heal Fashaw for this turn. Louis, no, don't you dare. You're gonna turn my stuff off. Get out of here. Sorry. He's too big to get under the desk, but he tries every time. 2d6. Yeah. And there's no 1, so I don't re-roll any of it. Yeah, so 9 points of healing, and...
Oh, that is greatly appreciated.
Uh-huh. And I'm gonna go ahead and move just 2 spaces over, right there. That's gonna actually just be my whole turn, because I don't have a good bonus action.
You used your bonus action to heal Fashaw.
You're right. I didn't realize, or I didn't think about the fact that I didn't do that automatically on the first action expenditure.
Feast all gravy. Zanville, it's your turn.
I would like to hex. Did that go through? Okay.
Yeah.
That damage doesn't happen now though. Hex the ogre, and the ability that I would like to have disadvantage on its constitution, and
Okay.
and then I will attack it, and if it hits, then I get to add that extra 5 necrotic, because this is a bonus action necrotics.
I imagine
I should
be cantrip, which was well within the rules.
Need to make sure I'm within the right distance though, but I'm pretty sure Eldritch Blast is really far, right? So I go
You should be
120, yeah. Okay, so
You should be
Eldritch Blast, and I get 2, right?
I believe so.
Yes.
Both of those attacks will hit this creature.
Great. So that's with the extra necrotic, that's 11 total damage.
Brilliant. Let me make sure. Yep, that all seems to be gravy. Minus 11. Yeah, you definitely hit this thing, but it seems pretty chonky.
Mhm.
And I believe
That's it
that's
for
your
me.
whole bit. Yep, for sure.
All right. Bard, say the thing. I cast Shatter. Yay! Right around here should be able to catch all 4 of these vampirates without issue.
I will trust you on that entirely.
10-foot radius sphere if you wish to check the math, but
You should be fine. Yeah, I
big
think you're
deal.
right about that. Yeah. Cool. I believe that is con saves out of 4 vampires.
I do believe you would be accurate. I will throw that up in just a second.
Oh, don't throw
Casting
up.
that at...
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one thing I hadn't thought about. I have spell levels.
I'm just
3rd level casting it.
brilliant.
Right up.
Yep, that is a con save. Here comes some motherfucking con saves. Don't know why. Well, that's fine. That's 2 rolls. That crit doesn't count. Okay, that's a 23, a 5, and a 6. So that's 1 success and... Oh, no, there's 4 of them. Okay. So that crit does count. 2 successes, 2 failures, I believe.
Oh, and
And that
did you do
pendulum
the
swings hard.
disadvantage? Wait, it's not the ogre, right?
Nah, it's not the ogre.
Okay, never mind.
What was that for Shaw?
Yeah, that pendulum swings hard.
Indeed it does. Okay, so that's a minus 19 here, and also here. Oh, passion at cool. Darn and bliss, and a minus 10 there, and a minus 10. Oh, why? Okay, now I gotta fix some shit.
Oh, also, is Gertie's temp HP aura going up?
Nope,
As far
that'll
as I
be hopefully soon.
All right.
we shall see what happens. I believe
We
that
shall.
is your whole bit.
Yep, that'll do me.
Ropes. What up, dog?
I didn't know what the hell you were talking about. That's what's up.
That's fair.
Let's see. I see no reason not to do it again, because it appears they are still alive. I'll start here.
With that, oh yeah, that gets through. They are on their very last legs after that
Well,
slice.
let's see if I can remove their last legs.
Oh,
And you do. This first
Ooh.
vampire being killed and dying right before you. Give me 1 second, because there's a whole thing. Cool. Can I get a Constitution saving throw from you, please?
Mm-hmm.
This vampire explodes into a cloud of ash. You take a total of 5 necrotic damage as you inhale a small amount of the ash, and the life and unlife of this vampire drains a little bit from you, even as it fades itself.
Did we determine if our named friends were friendly or not?
I don't believe they.
Go ahead.
They were saying, like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Okay, to their compatriots. Distance on this. I don't know if I can. That way, let me double check this. How do I see the words? Oh, never mind. That'll take too long to figure out. I'll end my turn there.
Oh, okay. And here comes the vampire horde. This one, having been shattered by Fashaw, turns its attention his direction as well. And here comes some attacks that way. That is a total of 4 attacks. Your AC is that number, so 3 of those attacks get through.
Spoilers. We can see those again.
Mhm.
Man, shit happens.
Also, I'm in danger.
Yeah.
That's
Hmm.
how much damage? Yep, that's that much damage plus that much damage. Brilliant. That is a huge amount of damage. 48 necrotic damage in total as these four vampires proceed to suck as much life as they can out of you.
Oh God.
That's those four. These ones over here, man, yeah, I guess they're gonna go ahead and attack your named friends because they are standing in the way, and as far as they are concerned, man, a traitor is just the worst, aren't they? Brilliant. And yeah, I need one more of those. Cool. Rolling against that number. So one of those crossbow bolts gets through and strikes Vitalia, who is still slumped against the thing here. And not attacking the people she knows, but not doing a great job of stopping them from attacking her either. Where is the damage? Thank you, that's what I want. No, appreciate that game. You're in my way. Cool. And of course, damn it. The captain sees the big ass creature in front of him, going to deal a critical blow as the bolt he let loose from his crossbow pierces the side of this creature and tears off a good chunk of it. If a zombie could be bloodied, this one would just barely be after sustaining a huge blow from the captain's heavy crossbow. It is unhappy about that, will attempt to attack back using its Morning Star. Will miss the captain entirely as it swings wide. And that will bring us to Gertie.
All right. Gertie is going to use her bonus action to do 2d6 of healing to Fasha.
Brilliant.
There you go. And then she's also going to use her action to pop her Twilight Sanctuary.
It's the same radius, right?
Let me double check. Yes.
Okay, so we'll just, it's the same. It'll work. Okay, that works too.
Ha. And will give myself the temporary hit points that come with that at the end of my turn.
Cool. A unique sensation.
Oh, I need to change that. That should be +6 now. That's plus my cleric.
Ooh-wee. Brilliant. A unique sensation falls over the creatures on this boat that are from this one, as you are now bathed in dual moonlight, which happens pretty frequently on your planet, but
That's 2 out of 3 months.
yeah. Cool. That is the end of your turn. Where did I put the turn order? There it is.
Also, I looked away for a moment.
Actually, sorry, I would have moved a little bit too, so that I would include Rokos in my aura. I hadn't used my movement.
Yeah.
I'll go right there.
I looked away for a moment just to confirm. Who did the healing go to?
You.
Awesome.
It's all for you.
I didn't want to assume.
Yeah. Temp HP coming soon too.
Zero.
Everyone's denominator has now changed to 12.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go through and fix that. That'd be cool. It'll work out.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear the moving on portion. Did that go? No, it didn't. I'm going to make my hex on the ogre a maddening hex, which will deal. Oh gosh, dang it! I keep reloading my character sheet instead of just scrolling down. So hang on a second while I look at the number, but it will target, let's see, both him or
And the
it,
creatures
them.
within
I don't know
5
their
feet of it.
gender. Yeah,
It's fine.
of my choice. So I think it's just the 2 on the left there. Right?
Brilliant.
Just,
Yeah.
yeah, of your choice. And that number is still loading.
Your spellcasting modifier, search your charisma mod. So I think that's what Rosanna. I have your stats somewhere.
Sorry, I had to close it and reopen it.
Xanril's charisma mod is a +4. So
I
4
thought it
damage.
was.
4 damage to the creature and each creature within 5 feet of it of your choice.
Yeah, the 2 on the left.
That is fucking dope.
And I was just checking, and I apparently I can use this as many times as I want. I don't see any
I see nothing
like
that says you
once
can't.
per day
Yeah.
or so. As long as that thing is still hexed.
Yeah.
All right.
Holy shit.
And that's a
really
bonus
cool.
action too. So
And that's just
now
flat damage. There's no roll with that. Like,
Yeah.
very cool.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now I will attack the ogre, and because the original hex, if they land, I still get to add that extra damage on.
Mm-hmm.
But let me do the Eldritch Blast. Do either of those hit?
They both hit.
Oh! So let me roll for...
This thing is big and slow and easier to hit even than a normal target.
Why did that one go? Why did I switch to that? I should just hit it right here. Oh,
Really,
there we go.
total
So
20
3 extra.
damage on that. Vanity
And
bandit.
that's it for me.
Indubitably. Fasha.
That's your. You actually get 11.
Oh,
I can't edit my macros. I don't like, or at least I'm not seeing how to. Is that-
Moonlight Sanctuary? Oh, that's the macro. Okay, you probably can't edit the macro.
I already had that. written down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it should be +6.
I can do that real quick here.
Thank you. That'll make it a lot
Mm.
easier than me having
Done.
to constantly remind. Thanks.
I have done this thing.
You're the best. You're the best.
And I believe we're at a Fasha type situation currently.
We are indeed at a Fasha type situation. The way I see it, I have 2 choices. Either I heal myself and try to survive another onslaught, or I drop another shatter and prevent another onslaught. I'm going to go ahead and cast a 3rd level shatter again.
Yellow.
Hello.
Coming up with
Certainly, what are the odds of being critically hit 2 times?
Here are some concepts. That's a 1, and that will work. That's fine. Okay, that's 4 con saves total. If the number is 15, only one of those passes. That does a total of 23 damage. Let's see here.
Good casting.
This one is one that passes. God damn it, I'm bad at this. Here we go. That one is still up. The other 3 all take 23 damage. The one back here, in the bottom right corner, that one starts getting a bit of a nosebleed. And these 2 here, both their heads fucking pop with this shatter. It's rough. The second shatter. Anything else?
I think I'm going to be quite alright with that.
And I just want to let you know, 23, it was the exact number. Like,
Okay.
for both of them, because of the damage that happened last time. It's pretty spot on, those 2 castings of shatter working together to exactly kill those 2 vampirates as they explode into dust.
An elephant neither deals at too little damage nor too much. An elephant deals precisely as much damage as it intends to.
Rokos.
Those are your
Move
10 hit
here.
points.
I can very much use those. Thank you.
I'm going to activate Blender mode, which means I'm going to use a Fighting Spirit, which will give me advantage on this attack. I'm going to attack the big boy.
The big boy.
That's a 1.
Oh
a
yeah, that gets
2,
through. With the 2,
and a... Oh, okay.
that will end the big boy.
And then if
Ooh.
you'll allow it, I'd like to send that dagger to the guy that's directly to my left from my view.
Super, I'm totally fine with it. So that's
Great.
the 3. Brilliant. That.
Action surge,
Yep.
and we'll just keep it going on that guy for now. Here's 1. I'll be slower about it, okay?
Yep. So that's the 13.
Uh-huh.
It
Which I assume
misses.
will miss.
Yep.
Second attack of this,
Will hit.
and 1 more dagger slice. That will
Will
do my
also hit. That will end up bloodying this one back here with all of those attacks. As the zombie ogre. Ooh, it has a thing. Miss. 5 plus 10. Okay, let's see this. No, we're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. That zombie ogre is died. But like for real this time. I believe that's Rokos' blender mode.
Yep.
All spliced up.
Yeah, that's everything.
Brilliant. Vampirates are a go. These two that have been attacking Fasha up to this point move into a position more suitable for attacking Gertie, as they have recognized that this radiant ass cow is the cause of much of their
Wow.
problems.
You have a radiant ass.
Hell yeah.
One of those attacks will get through. That will deal a total of... Man, out of my way. Brilliant. 13 necrotic damage against Gertie.
Ooh, that'll eat up my 12 hit points, or 10 hit points, and leave me with just taking 1.
That attack will miss. These two, now that they see the swords flashing in front of them, will begin to attack Rokos. One of those, oh, they're both in a mess. Cool.
Whoa.
That is their turn. Gotta get through all of these NPC turns. Gotta do it.
Mhm.
The
You're doing
captain-
great.
Thank you so much. Will stand his ground, actually. Point its heavy crossbow over to the undead pirate in the back here. That will hit. Boom. That does damage. Captain is so mad. But overcoming this whole thing, gonna go ahead and remove that from the turn order. Gertie, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to yet again heal Fasha for 2d6. I'm going to use my battle medic feat. Is that the one? To re-roll that one.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Total
Battle
6.
medic. Yes.
Way to battle medic.
Woo.
I guess these bodies disappear. They don't need to stay here. Go for it.
Goodbye. That was my bonus action. I'll use my action to wait a second. Is Cure Wounds touch?
Yes.
And I can cast that even though I have a concentration spell up.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool. Then I'm gonna go ahead and walk on over to Fasha, and I'm going to cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on my good friend. And then I'm gonna shift my ass right on over a little bit more. That's 4, 5. I guess. No, I want to stay there. Right there. And that's my turn.
Brilliant.
Thanks.
We're gonna go ahead and just do one of those.
What's that? What's this
That.
vampire pirate magic? Mage. Oh.
What is this
It's just
vampire
magic.
mage? Oh boy, where is this vampire mage's character sheet though? Need one of those. As what looks to be some kind of vampire mage appears in the door of the ship and takes a step out and begins casting some spells as one will. This spell will be one of darkness, which will, which will cover the area. Well, how do I do this? I know. No. Oh boy. 15-foot radius. Actually, no. That's a silly thing to do. Why would you do that when you can do this instead? Brilliant. Yeah. And this will hit everyone that this vampire mage chooses it to hit in this area.
Which one is casting this? Oh, the one back here.
Yep, the one back there, indeed. He's gonna hit you with the hypnotic pattern. Gonna ask for wisdom saving throws out of all you fools, please.
Is this to become charmed?
And it's a hypnotic pattern. Yes, becomes charmed for the duration. Well, yes, it is to become charmed.
So I get advantage.
Huh.
Okay.
Let
that's
me
the only thing.
check if I have a thing that allows me to. I do not have a way out of this.
If only I was 5 feet closer.
I have a way out of it at the end of your turn.
Okay, well, I will do
If
this
anybody rolls low,
Oh,
yeah,
yikes.
that's pretty low.
Wow.
So Rudy has a chance. Rudy has a chance if I do this. Go ahead and take my my bardic inspiration for a D8.
Ooh, 16. Is that
The
enough?
number was 13.
Ooh.
Okay, so we got
Okay.
a Xandriel and a Gertie.
Yes.
This is a hypnotic pattern as black lights strobe in front of all of you. It's fucked up. On a failed save, which is for a couple of you, the creature becomes charmed for the duration, and we'll see how long that goes for. While charmed by this spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. Cool. I won't tell you the rest of it. You are stood there, stunned by this
Nothing.
hypnotic pattern.
Nothing on success? Huh?
Nothing happens to you on a success. Correct. You are free to go about the country.
And that was instead of the darkness.
That was instead of the darkness.
Okay.
Yes. Indeed. Cool. And that will bring us to Xandriel's turn.
25. Okay. I'm going to move. Why am I only going one space at a time? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. I am going to move my hex, which is allowed when the previous one goes down to 0 hit points, as a bonus action, to the mage, vampire mage.
Whoa.
And then attack them. And hopefully hit and get bonus damage. Do either of those hit?
That first one does hit, yes.
Great. Then,
Okay.
so 12 total.
doubling your damage with that maddening hex that you've laid upon.
Well, it's not
them.
maddening yet. It's just a
Yeah.
regular hex right now. But hopefully it will be next turn.
One day we'll grow up and
Gonna get
Right.
so angry.
yeah, for sure.
All right. I was affected by the spell, so
Oh yeah, well that's what it is.
doing
At
much.
the end of your turn, since you're in the Twilight Sanctuary, I'm able to heal charmed and frightened effects.
Holy
Oh.
shit,
You are healed.
Gertie coming
That's-
through.
That was end of turn.
Yeah.
End of turn.
I mean, we certainly take those.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
What level are we? I feel like we have
6.
crazy powers for our level.
We kind of do. Twilight Cleric is a fucking crazy class.
And I fine-tuned Gertie.
Yeah.
I
The
spent
only
time
thing scarier than a life cleric is a grave cleric.
close. Twilight. There are two different
Moonlight.
ones. Well, yeah, you're right. Moonlight. I'm a moonlight cleric.
Either which way. Cool, very cool. Rokas, I believe, is also affected by the spell.
And heal.
What's my new number look like?
Oh, no new number. I think
No,
it's
that's
one or
it.
the other.
It's yeah. That's it.
So, no more bonus. Not no more. Not until next turn. But cool. No longer under the charm effect. That
And,
seems to have worked. Okay.
If there's any others of our allies who are charmed, I would also heal them, or not heal.
That's a fair point. Grimzod was also in that. I should have probably rolled for. And yeah, so Grimzod's turn is skipped at this point. But no longer charmed.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That brings us to to Rutledge over here, the Vampirate's Maid. Very cool, very cool. It's gonna go ahead and that's what's doing it. And then I just really want to do that. It does. Why not? It goes ahead and casts Fly because it does. Cool. The vampirate flies above the crowd, out of reach of melee attacks, ready to cause havoc in the future. Cool. Dirty. Whoa, I think I messed up. The vampirates lost a turn.
What?
What was their
That's
initiative?
true. Yeah.
What
Yeah,
was
hold on.
vampire
And-
initiative?
And
You did go
Dorcia-
after Gertie last time.
no,
Or
before me.
appeared after.
They went right before me. It was Dorgio too, right? Or
Yeah, they were all acting on the same initiative.
okay, there was just multiple people missed there
Yeah, that's fair.
'cause they were all clumped together.
So let's give them an initiative then. You said they went right before you generally? After Rokas, before Gertie.
Correct.
I thought you were
So-
talking about the mage. The mage technically went after Gertie last time, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
it
true.
goes right before me.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, that's well. Okay, that will be the order we're in now, I suppose. But the vampire should get a turn here, and they will take it. One of them will be attacking the guy back there and missing. Two of them will be attacking Rokos. The number to hit would be one of those is gonna get through. That will do 6 necrotic damage to Rokos. And yeah, two of them will be continuing to attack Dirty. Neither of those are gonna get through on Gertie.
Woo.
Now it is Gertie's turn. Cool.
Okay. The mage person,
Uh-huh.
the only thing they've cast so far was Hypnotic Pattern, right?
And fly.
And Fly. How high up are they right now?
35 feet.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Gertie is
What?
That's just way higher than I was expecting.
Okay. Yeah.
That was quite the reaction.
Gertie is going to. I have a couple of options that I'm trying to choose between. Sorry, are a couple of things that one would be fun for flavor and one would be smart.
Flavor.
Okay, Gertie is going to. What the fuck is this called? She's going to draw on the mystical power of night, or of moonlight, and rise into the air. And while she rises into the air, making eye contact with the mage, she's going to cast Dispel Magic and make him drop.
Whoa!
The flying is a power move, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah. The DC
This is
equals
awesome.
10 plus the spell
You
level.
pose and assert dominance.
So go ahead and make that ability check.
Sorry, I'm using my spellcasting ability, which is Wisdom, so I'm just making a Wisdom check.
Wisdom check, yeah. Oh yeah, that breaks the spell, instantly dropping this vampire mage 35 feet to the deck below.
Nice.
I believe that's just 1d6, 2d6.
Seems like it should be 2.
Yeah.
For flavor.
Oh, it's even simpler than that. It's gonna be 3d6 total.
Woo.
Legend. Even simpler than what I thought it was. Literally, it's just 1d6 every 10 feet. Cool. Yeah, that hurts and is embarrassing for this. And yeah, it's very cool. I believe that's all your bit.
So yeah, she's becoming like a moon in the sky. Here, just
Yeah.
glowing, floating above.
That may. Go ahead.
And she also moves over 2 spaces. Sorry, go ahead.
Can you move over that much? How far did you rise into the sky? I guess you didn't have to rise that far into the sky. Because that's a hell of a range on Dispel Magic.
Yeah.
Cool. Very fair. Cool. Zanril.
Well, thanks to that, the Maddening Hex will now also get the vampirate next to the mage. So that's the 4 damage
Oh, right.
for both of them. And then I will again Eldritch Blast the mage. And assuming that first one hits, it also gets the regular hex.
It does, and all of that damage gets through. And with that, it appears that the vampire mage is starting to show some signs of battle fatigue and wear and tear as we end our session for the evening with whatever Fashad chooses to do next.
That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
As I double check the placement of certain elements, I'm going to move a couple of spaces just to keep that aura easy to move.
Thank you.
And then I am going to drop one more shatter.
Woo!
This time only a second level one, since I'm starting to run low on
slots. And that is going to be dropped on these two guys over here.
Con saves coming your way. And one will succeed, the other will fail. That is 8. They are both going to remain up.
That is a very, very sad shatter.
It appears to take one of these creatures to its very, very last legs, but the other still has a bit more of a life left to live. So yeah, this guy's on your side over here. This one, the rest of them, you're trying to kill real good. Essentially.
Sorry, I was looking elsewhere when you said which one was on our side. Which one is it?
This
the
one.
Immortal-
Oh, okay.
This one over here is a mage. There's also a ghost you've seen. These two are there as well. You kind of know of them because you saved
Which
them.
two?
Vitalia and Dorgio. I think that have they been fighting on your side?
Are they visible?
Yeah, didn't we convince them to
Oh,
See,
there.
stop
Oh.
before?
I see them now. Sorry, I didn't notice their names.
See, I don't remember. Probably. This one looks like it's attacking Rokus, though. This one looks like it may be being attacked. It's hard to tell. I don't remember.
Oh, but then did they double cross us? Did they turn or something?
I feel like that's what's going on currently.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a double cross situation that happened.
Wow.
You know, shit. You know, they're part of the crew. They just happen to get names at some point. Cool. And with that, Commodore Crux and Rokos feel like they're moving at around the same time. They can figure out what that means together.
You can go ahead
We're-
because I am actually. Well, I have a quick question. If I throw something here, is that possible? Is it
Yes.
just cargo deck? Is that? Oh, that's like a hole.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it legitimately a hole or is it lattice?
It's legitimately a hole.
That's the question. Because sometimes that is a lattice surface
Oh,
that you can
wow.
see down into.
Very
Got
fair.
it. Let's see then. Ooh, okay.
And we're saying We're saying
No,
that
go
they
ahead.
haven't done any spell slots or anything yet.
Yep.
For
Yep.
anyone, right?
We're,
Okay.
we're calling them fresh.
Trying to figure out the right spot.
Right spot.
Okay, well, I can't get everyone. That's just how it's gonna be. I'm gonna throw. Yeah. Commander Crux is going to use his. What the fuck is this thing called? Oh, Force Grenade. Which he can throw 60 feet. And so he's gonna throw it way the fuck over here so that it hits the mage and this one.
Okay. Is there like a thing that you can put up on
It
here that does
is.
that? Can you click on it?
Okay, yes. Here you go.
Brilliant. Each creature must make a dex save, so that we're looking at a vampire making a dex save. Brilliant. And a mage making a similar save, and that one fails. Cool.
Okay.
You're rolling to us physically, by the way.
That's fine. Cool. Thank you for letting me know that is important. So 5d6. Go for the 5d6.
Okay. 5d6.
Cool. And that looks like it was your last grenade.
Yes, it was.
Cool. This one takes some damage. Brilliant. This one also takes some damage.
Concentration checks? Is it holding any concentration spells? The mage?
Oh gosh, not that I see.
He's got a tick on him or something. Some kind of poison or something.
Ooh, put some olive oil on it.
Put some olive oil on it.
At this point in my life, I say just rip it out. Throw it in the fire.
Ew, no.
Worked twice
You
for
leave
me.
the head in there like that. Gross.
I've done it twice, clean.
Pretty gross.
Both
Pretty.
times I was just so shocked my body did what my mind could not.
No.
What my mind could not. Okay,
Just got
Roka.
I think that's all that he
Yeah.
can do. Let me see. What's his AC? What the fuck is this guy's AC? Oh, no, he's staying back where he is at.
Yeah, I'm assuming these NPCs are generally going to stay on the boat and back where they're at and kind of not getting a lot
Yeah.
in the fight.
Yeah, he's gonna keep that little bit of distance. He's done.
Cool, Rokus.
Yeah, I'm just laughing because it was like you go first, but then totally.
Yeah, that
Flip
I don't know what
that was
happened
funny.
there.
It makes me laugh. That's all. I don't
Sorry. Yeah,
I'm
didn't
just
even
cracking up
realize.
about it. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
oh,
you're
okay.
like you
Yeah, I
literally
know.
said you go first, and you're like, well, I'm gonna
I
throw a force
know.
grenade.
And that's why I said
I know
nothing.
you.
Because
I
I
know
knew if
you
I
were
said
about to say
something,
you go first too. I knew you were about to say it too.
if
So
I said something,
I
you would have been like, oh, no, you go. And I didn't want that to happen. I wanted conflict to ensue, so I just kept very quiet.
You wanted to embarrass her. Wow, so rude.
Cool. Thanks.
Just wait until I turn the tables on you.
What?
We are sure that this Daggermore person is bad.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yes, Matthew. I love it.
Yeah.
You're sure of it. Yeah.
Fuck him up.
You know, if it changes halfway through an episode, like, I don't give a fuck, right? Like, whatever, it's gonna work out. You guys have
True.
control of all these characters. It's gonna be fine.
Oh, here we go. I wanted to get close to this mage, but I feel like they'll try and hurt me. Am I feeling like
Ooh, salty?
frosty?
Oh, frosty. That's the opposite of salty. They melt.
Fuck it, go ahead. Do
Whoa! I will try. Here we go. That is going to be an energy drain melee attack. That's a 7. It's gonna miss. Do your thing.
All right, I'm going after this mage.
Did I hex? What are you doing?
Sorry,
Did
I'm
it
just
drop
trying to
again?
get
Oh.
to this. So, if I remember everything I get to do, I'm trying to remember these rules now too. This has the thingy that lets me do another.
Indubitably.
I'm pretty sure I get to I get to use my Tonto as a bonus in addition to my extra attack. There's 3 things happening. First one, here we go. That. Terrible.
Okay, there is an AC of 14 happening here, so it looks like you missed twice, but one of those sword strikes does land on the main.
That will do it for now for him.
Indeed. And, cool. Here's how this is gonna work. Grimzod Garganhill goes to approach one of his mutinying crewmates when suddenly a ghostly form appears. I'm working on it.
Whoa.
One that you've seen previously. One that may look like some kind of demon person. Here we go. There is a brief mystical struggle as the demon ghost floats into the head of the undead vampire. And then suddenly Grimzard Garganhill starts to cackle madly and run below deck.
Oh.
And he's gone now. So don't worry about that. Cool. The vampirates are on the march. Here we go. Energy drain. We're looking at 30. Wow, at a range of 30 feet, huh? Cool.
Every time you say that, I just hear energy drink.
Energy drink. Vampire energy drink. You'll be space drained. I don't know. Here we go.
Berry. What about Necroberry?
I love it. At a range. Here we go. This is for Xanril. A 17 will hit. That is going to do a type of damage. Why are these so bad? Cool. That would be this many damage. Bam! 18 damage from Xanril as you get sucked across the void. But not like actually physically sucked. Your energy, your life force is sucked. Speaking of being sucked, here comes a couple of attacks of Fashaw. Boom! That's a 13 and an 8. Looks like both of those are going to miss. This person's going to approach. Here's a couple more attacks over towards Gertie. 14 and a 9. Those are going to miss.
No, sir.
Indeed. No, what? Stop that. And that means we have 2 attacks going towards Rokos at this point at melee range. That's a 23 and a 22. I imagine both of those are getting through.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to do a total of this many damage. Wow. That's an interesting happenstance that you're hit twice with that, and Xanril was hit once, but yeah, still, same amount of damage for the 2 of you. Effing cray.
18?
Whoa.
Yes, 18. That is the vampirate's turn, generally speaking. Gertie.
Okay. Gertie is going to. This where we are. Does that count as dim light?
I believe you are making a dim light with your
Do I? I don't have that up right now. Do I?
You have something up right now. You have a big old aura.
Oh shit. I do? Oh, that's for me. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you're glowing bright. You're a moon. I'm your moon.
Fuck, I
You're
forgot.
my moon. We go round and
We
round.
go around. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Wow. That affects things.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I'm good. I should have done Moonlight Sanctuary for Commander Hippo. May I do that now?
Sure.
Because
Commander.
if I have that going on, what?
It's funny. You're a funny lady.
Oh.
Ooh.
Funny lady.
Oh, I don't have a place to like put on there.
Do you think the symbol on the mage is from a hex that I did?
Yes.
I just don't remember what skill I chose.
Oh, boy.
For
I would guess
they have
was
disadvantage.
something.
Yeah, that sounds right, because a lot of what Brian's character does is wisdom-based saves, right? Or someone's character. Let's say wisdom.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. All right. What was that? Okay. Yeah. You gave him the hit points.
Yeah. I think I'm already flying with my steps of the night.
Okay.
Because I have my countdown. I have a tracker going, and that is down a round. And I have other trackers going that are also like accurate, I believe, like Twilight Sanctuary. So I'm gonna.
Looking up in the chat from before, you can see that you posted Steps of the Night. Pretty.
Okay.
Ooh. No, you're probably okay. We're good.
Okay. So I am already floating and walking about in the air, and I'm gonna go over to. Sorry, this is hard. I got a lot of choices now. Oh wait, but I was staying in this spot. Yeah, I was staying here intentionally. Okay. Sorry guys.
It's all good.
Very hood-like.
Oh.
I didn't get hit points my
go
turn
ahead.
just now, did I?
You didn't get what now?
Yes.
I did.
There you go. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and cast. I'm gonna upcast Healing Word at Fashaw. There you go.
That's a BA.
Oh,
Yes,
did that
it
all.
is. And then I'm gonna use my A to.
Yeah, you are.
Matthew.
Wow, I didn't realize it was gonna be all this.
No, it's Carmen making it worse.
I know.
Sorry, I'm trying to stop.
No, I know, it's okay.
Oh yes, my wife is a degenerate child.
There you go. Sacred Flame at Dorgio.
Dorgio. Ooh.
That name just sounds like a JoJo character.
Oh, I hear it.
Yeah, it does.
Giorgio Dali.
Is a dex save of 17. What's your number?
15.
Well,
Right?
probably it's on your character sheet, bro.
Yeah, it's right there. It's above that.
Oh, it is. It is right there. Wow, this whole website functions well sometimes. Sometimes not.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
well that's
Cool. Rutledge Wynn goes ahead and casts a spell right in your face, bro.
I will use my Mage Slayer ability.
Okay.
If I figure you cast a spell, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that creature. Allow me to beat your spell with this.
That weapon attack gets through this creature with 1 hit point left. Cast a spell. It's gonna be a good one too.
Give me 1 second to double check.
The mage has 1 HP?
Yes.
Oh, nice. I've been thinking everything to do on the mage. Whoops.
Yeah, so about this thing that's happening.
Yeah.
Topala counterspell.
Opala counterspell.
nice.
What? Too much power. That's great. Rutledge Wynn is unhappy about that, but that's all that happens really. Flinch?
So I have a quick question before I decide what to do. Looking at the spells. Oh, that's not me. Never mind.
But the fact that they still tried to cast the spell still procs my ability, right? Whether it got dispelled or not.
Man, your reaction came first. So yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Flinch. So I found a typo on this character sheet because I was looking at his musket and it said that it had a range of 5, and I was like, huh?
No.
And then when I looked into the actual bio info that listed musket, it said 40 slash, or it said 120. Wait, it said 40/120, which makes way more sense. So
Yep.
I fixed that.
Appreciate
Not that it
that.
exactly matters, but that took some time. So I did not just see how far away things are. Seems like, oh wow, YOLO.
Fishies.
Let's see if he can do it. Ooh.
Why am I not seeing anything?
I'm not seeing anything yet
That's going to
either.
create tension with Brokos. That's going to steal his kill.
Awesome. That's perfect.
Too bad.
Too bad. Yeah, do it. Give your character a reason to.
Whoa!
No.
Damn.
Ignore one of those. I think I was prepping for being cast upon.
All
Wait,
the
why did he have
NPCs.
advantage?
All the NPCs automatically have advantage turned on. That's why you should be rolling with advantage for all these other NPCs as well. There's no reason that they have advantage.
Okay, got it. It was still 18 though.
Yes, absolutely. That does steal Rokos' kill. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean I can roll 2d12 plus 3. But
you don't need to worry about
Jesus Christ!
Powerful musket.
I have to see. Okay.
Brilliant. I imagine that's all you're going to do with Flinch.
I think that's. I mean, I guess he could possibly move if he wanted, but he's in a good spot. Yeah, he's just gonna chill. Oh, that's
Real
short
quick,
only. Got it.
I made a mistake. Not a mistake. I forgot something on Gertie's healing word. When she rolled a 1 for that higher level cast, she's supposed to re-roll those because of her battle medic feat.
That's right, battle medic.
So I'm gonna just there that is. Woo! So add 3 onto your HP. Fishaw?
3 coming up.
Belardra, I believe you had a question.
And that's for
Yes. Looking at these spells that I'm seeing for the first time, Spiritual Weapon does not state that it's concentration, but it feels like it should be. So I want to double check.
It's not. It's just a floating bonus damage.
That's a really awesome spell.
Really?
Yes.
It's the fucking best. It is the fucking best.
See,
Okay.
so I've been making a mistake on Baldur's Gate because I kept telling myself, no, that takes concentration, even though the game is literally telling me it doesn't. So I haven't been making Shadowheart use it when I have other stuff.
I would pay attention to the game telling me it's not concentration.
Yeah.
I know, but there's like a lot going on sometimes, and I was just like, okay, I can't do that because I have to do this. But yeah.
Okay, then I will do this order of things.
Forever.
I will do, as a bonus action, a Shield of Faith on Fashaw. So you get a +2 to your AC. That was 1 first level. Okay. And then I will do, as my action, Sacred Flame on... This will just do the closest one right there.
Sacred Flame.
1d8.
1d8 more.
Whoa!
nice.
8 radiant damage.
Brilliant. You said the closest one to death, you mean?
Oh, no, I meant
No.
this one. The closest one to me, the farthest to the right. Are you not seeing the pink?
Huh? I'm seeing the pink, but that... Oh, you're not playing as you. Right. I am being silly. Excellent. Cool.
The closest to foul are
yeah. We're good. That's a 5B situation. Cool. Anything else with
And
foul?
they also gain no benefit from cover. Oh, wait. Oh, that's they have to... Hold up. They have to succeed on a dexterity saving throw for that first, before taking damage.
That's fair. My bad. I should have. There should be a button to click. They failed, it looks like, with an 8, probably. Almost certainly they fail.
Is that 10 plus my... What is my spellcasting based on?
It's 8 plus proficiency plus for her. Man.
Is she a cleric?
I think she's a cleric. That'd be wisdom.
Yeah.
Or
Wisdom is +1.
No, she's a wisdom-based caster. Her DC is 11. It says on the sheet under spellcasting.
So yes, take that damage.
Indeed.
That is
hopeless.
You still have to sacrifice your bonus action, control your spiritual weapon and make the spiritual weapon do things, right?
I believe
Yeah.
that's accurate. Yes.
But it's still a bonus action.
No.
Takes
It's all no.
concentration.
Yeah, that's great. I'm just saying, like, maybe my brain was hyper focused on that and misremembering like the concentration stuff because I'm like,
Okay.
Topola will first lament the awkward positioning of potential foes and allies, and then will concede to drop a 5th level spell slot in the name of Magic Missile.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit! Damn.
Where are your 7?
Topola's just trying to do it all.
Yeah. Topla's a BA, I guess.
Yeah, she's going to fire straight up into the air. I'm double checking how many bolts that creates. It's
Yep,
3
that's 7.
1 per level up. Should be 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
7 bolts going out. Let's go 2 on each of the unnamed vampirates in this section, and an extra 1 on the vampirate that is directly left of Rokos.
Okay, there's 4 of the unnamed ones. Okay, yeah, go for it. I understand what's happening. Let's start from left to right on the screen. So the one near Rokos gets a stray first, and obviously it hits. Oh yeah, you're gonna take that one out.
Yay! Okay, so 4 on the first guy, and then going left to right on that next lineup, it's going to be 6 damage, 9 damage.
Brilliant. You're gonna take this one out too. Oh boy. And that one too. You're gonna kill 3 people.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so she fires that straight up, and then just like, to keep with the theme of spaceships, it looks like a Macross missile barrage.
Brilliant. It also looks a bit like a dragon. I forget who does that one. Is that a Piccolo thing firing straight?
Grenade!
Yeah, that's what they. Yep.
Oh man, it even has a cool name.
Welcome back.
especially
Now
if you're
sorry,
recording.
though. Yeah.
And go.
You hear the eyebrow wiggle as he says it.
There.
Alright, so I was asking because the maddening hex ability, it doesn't specify, but that is on something that I have hexed. So does that stay attached to that hex
No, it
and I
moves.
can now move?
Can you post your maddening hex ability to
Yes.
the little chat thing? Because I'm pretty sure it moves with your hex.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, that doesn't specify, like the hex specifies that you can move it if they drop to 0 HP.
Yeah, I see no reason why it wouldn't move along with your hex spell.
Great. I will. Is that? Let me check if that's bonus action. Do that.
It is.
Around-
Oh,
Yeah,
Nice.
around a target cursed by your hex spell. Yeah, it's on it.
Yeah, it just modifies the base hex ability.
Yep.
You can use a bonus action. Okay. So, bonus action to move that hex over to Dorgio now.
Okay.
So, let's see.
Oh yeah, let me do a little checka on him then. Just a little
So,
checka.
I have to actually hit it to deal any damage with that, but they have the disadvantage on wisdom saves. And
Okay.
the maddening hex is when
more psychic damage.
you deal with.
Second
Would
damage.
that?
Go ahead.
Does that happen? Why am I not understanding? You cause a second. Oh, is that just a one-time thing actually?
That's a bonus action. Because
I'm like, when does this damage happen? Other than just creating that?
Or by a warlock feature. Hexblade's curse.
I think you get this as a
Sounds
bonus
wrong.
action.
Yeah, you trigger that bonus action on something that has one of these things on it.
Right. So you moved it as a bonus action, but also as a bonus action.
Oh, so I can.
Yeah, you cause the psychic disturbance and you do that damage.
I have to wait to do the maddening hex again.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
But basically that deals a flat either 3 or 4 based on your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
a bonus action. That's what that
Okay, so not maddening hex, just moving the regular hex as my bonus action.
Yes.
And then I will need to attack it to get that bonus from the hex. Okay.
No,
So,
that's not accurate.
what?
You will need to use a bonus action to use maddening hex.
Sorry, no, I meant the regular hex to use.
Gotcha.
You deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay.
Oh, and now that I'm understanding the language of attack better, does that mean you actually have to hit it with a weapon?
There are spell attacks.
Okay, so that attack word does still apply to spells.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, that would be weird for a spellcaster.
Well, this could,
okay.
it might actually clarify this. Well, no, we had to input this manually.
Here. But let me.
Because,
there,
Roll20
it is.
sometimes changes words.
Here's
to make
hex.
money, but, yeah.
So you don't target whenever you hit.
Because it would specify weapon attack then.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Or melee attack,
Or yeah. Okay, so I can Eldritch Blast it and then deal the extra 1d6.
That should
Got
do
it.
It's all about that d20 roll. It's if it's a spell where they're not throwing a saving throw and you're doing damage that you need to roll a d20 on, that's a spell attack.
Yeah, I was just getting messed up because in the other game, the phrasing was throwing me off of, what was it, Dom, that I was getting messed up with? I don't even know anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the first one. And so let me do the 1d6. Oh, I guess I could have just hit that, but well, that works. And then Eldritch Blast again. Oh, did I say who I didn't say who I was.
I'm assuming
Oh, yeah, it's Giorgio. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not one.
Anything else, Manuel? I believe you did your bonus
That
action.
is all.
Action.
I
Brilliant.
could move. Hold on.
Good.
I have
So
to be
we're holding on to
within
move. Possible move.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I have to be within 30 feet to do the maddening hex, but that's next time, so I'll wait.
No, next time.
Those
Oh,
niners are
sorry.
temporary points.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Double checking.
The elephant pod.
Do that. That doesn't do that.
It's for sure. The elephant pod.
Yeah, that just makes me feel like that's how he introduces himself now. Hello, Rashad, the elephant. Okay.
Why would you call yourself an elephant? You're clearly like an elephant person. Like,
Yeah.
what's up with you?
All right. I'm going to avoid originality at the moment.
Yeah.
Drop a vicious mockery upon
Conform.
this vampire.
Indeed. I believe that will need some type of wisdom saving throw. Is that accurate?
That would in fact be a wisdom save of DC 15.
Does not make that save.
Oh shit! I actually hit for once.
Yeah.
All right, that's 4 psychic damage.
It takes it hard. Any other bits?
It would also have disadvantage on its next attack.
Oh shit.
It seems quite a few of your shipmates have taken a bit of a nap. Are you sure you don't wish to simply stand down?
Oh.
And that'll be it.
Brilliant. That is a round of combat.
That was one round.
Wow.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
That's crazy.
It is currently 9:12 for the people that care about that sort of thing, and I would just
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
We're not going to make it through another round. Right.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Wow. Okay.
That's wild.
Oh, we'll need to do this.
There aren't so many enemies next time.
Well,
true.
now we know
Okay.
we're playing these other people and know their things.
Mhm.
Well, we'll
Yep,
see if you
I'm
remember
definitely
what
gonna
we
remember
did.
that.
Oh gosh. We'll
Oh,
be
I'm
back
gonna
here in
write
2
it
weeks
down.
for sure, right? 2 weeks?
I highly doubt that I'm going to get to another level 4 magicness, but
Commodore
s-
Rex
Oh, who's
Huh?
oh, that's his turn. Okay, no, go ahead.
is going to fire his musket at Vitalia.
Indubitably.
Oh, it's whispered. Sorry.
It's alright.
Yeah.
That 15 will hit Vitalia,
Yes.
doing a number of piercing damage equal to what you rolled there.
That's a 12.
Indeed. Is
Yeah.
that it for Professor Hippo?
You're Dr. Professor Hippo, you?
Oh, sorry. He makes 2 musket attacks. He does a multi-attack thing.
I bet he does.
I don't know how to unwhisper it on his sheet, so
Well,
sorry.
you know.
It's whispered again.
Shit happens, and that one misses.
I rolled an 11.
I bet you. I know. I can see it.
I know. I'm telling everyone else. There's other people here, Matthew. It's not just about you.
Do you have any Christmas?
Oh,
They can watch the video. Anything else for Commander Hippo?
What does that even? No.
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
What does what mean?
No. What were you saying?
It's Rokos' turn.
Before we continue, because it might
Yeah.
affect other players, I believe that I hexed Vitalia because that way the maddening hex would not affect Rokos, but would affect this other one. But I don't remember what ability I chose for them to have disadvantage on. I'm guessing it would have been. Is there something that Fashad does normally that requires a saving throw, or someone does something regularly?
Vicious Mockery goes off of, I want to say, wisdom.
It's wisdom.
That
I wouldn't
seems
do it up for the sake of Vicious Mockery.
okay.
Wisdom
don't-
seems
But
like
wisdom,
what we would have gone
wisdom
with.
does tend to curse lock people.
Yeah, is that okay to say it's wisdom, DM?
Yeah.
Okay. So, FYI for Vitalia, disadvantage on when wisdom saving throws. Okay.
Cool.
Brilliant. Lou, you gotta shut the fuck up, or you're gonna go into the stew.
Matthew, talk to him like that.
Well, like what? That was a super kind voice. You want me to yell at him? I'm not gonna yell at the dog. It'd be rude. Anyway, Dominic.
And exposed.
That's for Commodore. Correct.
Why don't you go away? Okay, sorry, I'm getting a bunch of pop-ups trying to fix audio so people don't sound like they're coming in through the radio.
Stereo.
These people are bad.
Yeah, pretty much everyone around you is bad. You don't like anybody of the
Great.
people on that boat.
I'll just go after this fool right here. What I got going on here?
What do you got going on?
Nope. Maybe we'll just leave that alone. We're just gonna do, let's see, because of the way things work, this, I can actually do this. Oh god, I really should have looked at all of that time, but actually it's just this.
Okay. Those first two will strike, doing damn well to the character before you. It is still quiet, mobile, and whatnot.
That's everything.
Brilliant. That happens, and then the vampirates happen. Here we go. We're gonna go with a few. How did we do this? There are 4 of them, and there are 4 of you. You're all gonna get attacked by these fools. Cool. Here we go with this is 1 attack. I'm gonna go left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. So that's 14 against Zanril. That will miss. That's 14 against Rokos. That will miss. That is 19 against Gertie. I believe that will hit.
Yes.
And another 22 against Fashawn. I believe that hit at the range. Those are each going to do 2d10 of the damage. Here is for Gertz McGirt, and here for the Fashaw.
Thank goodness for those temporary hit points.
Vampirates are fine with their current positions. This one will actually move a little bit over here to get away from Zanril's and the curse, but that's not really going to act anything. Cool, good.
Okay. I'm going to use my action to cast. Wait a second. That doesn't cost concentration. Neither does this. That's crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to cast Sacred Flame on Vitalia.
Indubitably damage vulnerabilities. Let's see. She's going to need to make some kind of save. That kind. She's going to succeed on that saving throw. And yeah, that's yep.
Yeah, so no damage. And then I will use my bonus action to. Sorry, I'm reading real quick.
Reread it then.
Reading. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon, and I'm gonna drop that also next to Vitalia. I'll put it right there.
Put up the text for that spell for us, please.
Yep. And that's the roll for it as well.
That's fine. Thing do. Yeah, when you cast it, you make the melee spell attack. That's great. On a hit, it does that. On your turn, you do that. That happens on your turn. Cool. What does this spiritual weapon look like, you fool?
Oh gosh, I didn't consider this.
I bet you did.
Uh,
Forcing you to. As you, whatever it is, brings Vitalia to within inches of her life.
it's a giant, like shepherding stick, like a crook. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, bludgeoning. It knocks people over the head. I imagine that there's like a curl at the top of it.
I love it. That's adorable. Yeah, that does its work. Oh, I should probably yeah, I guess give me a second here. Working. That's not how you spell shepherds. Okay. Just crook then? No. Am I not gonna be a thing, huh? That's fine. See if I can. Yeah, I'll put something there though.
Like a staff or something would work too.
Yeah. I just don't have just a picture of a staff is the thing.
Sure.
Should have thought about this earlier. Had just a spiritual weapon on deck. Should always have that. That's a good idea, Matthew.
Excuse me.
That's fine. Will you let me change the size of it? Thank you.
Yes.
Brilliant. Cool. And that's an action and a bonus action. Any movement?
No, she's gonna stay where she's at, and that's for me.
It is for you.
Oh, that's how that works.
Lynch. F.
Okay, Flinch is gonna take a musket shot at this guy right here.
Yeah.
Do you mean to have a voice on?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't mean to have any advantage, though.
The 17 will work.
Okay, I don't know. I clicked the button on the actions. It really should have probably rolled everything, but it didn't.
Did not. You're correct. But it does that amount of damage.
Okay, that works for me.
Oh, wait, does it? Did I? Oh, I just hit that's interesting. I hit the word attack on the actual roll in the chat there. And I guess that rolled damage when I did that.
Oh.
That is fascinating. Is that the proper amount of damage? Is it supposed to do 2d12 plus 3?
Yep.
Holy shit. I mean, if you're good with that damage, I'm good with that damage, and we can keep
I will
on.
notate that going forward.
Brilliant. Any other bits, Mr. Fletch?
Nope, that is everything.
Miss Fell Ardra.
Can I tell? Does it seem like from Vitalia's past movements and maybe the way they, her,
Sure.
him, is positioning themselves? Can I tell if they're gonna try and come over to our ship, or does it not seem that way?
You would be surprised if they were able to make it over at this point based on how damaged they're looking.
Then I will not do this thing. Alright, then I will do... who do I want to do it on? On Dorgio. Wait, yeah, I think that's within... Yes. I will do cast Sacred Flame.
Or is this burning?
Oh, why is mine whispering too?
Sacred Flame. It probably has something to do with them being NPCs. That'd be my guess. That being said, it's a deck save, which, yeah, they will pass that deck save.
So, what was that? It was 8 radiant damage. And they gain no benefit from cover. Oh, that's for the saving throw. Okay. That is all.
Hopola.
All right. Thalia has made Topola's life a lot easier. She is going to drop an ice storm, roughly the same area of a fireball, targeting the 3 that are off to the right. Should be able to do it perfectly clean.
Let's see here. There's a new. I am officially using the new bullshit for Roll20. So I'm hoping that if I do this, it will. No, that didn't do it. Okay. Or did it? This should be showing you stuff, but
A big circle?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, there's a big circle on your screen. I don't see a big circle. Okay, that is interesting.
It grows as you move the arrow out.
I'm assuming that's going to hit them and not hit other stuff. We can make that work, probably. I don't see the circle on my end. That's interesting that you do.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Yeah. But cool, I believe you. That should work. What kind of saves do I need to make for these fools?
It should be deck save. I'll double check real quick. In fact, let me just drop the spell.
I appreciate that. Says Ice Storm. Brilliant.
Yeah,
Let's
for a
go with.
quantity of bludgeoning and cold damage.
So that's a 1, a 2, and a 3. It looks like 3 straight up failures on their end, from what I can tell. Yep. For a total of 26 damage. That is going to straight up wipe out 2 of these moths off the Bizat. Here's a 1, a blop, a bloop. This one, minus 26. Brilliant. And what else to say? The whole bunch. 40-foot high cylinder. Rain. Hailstorms. Difficult terrain until the end of your next turn. That whole back of the boat, essentially. Cool. That was a Topola bit.
Topola is done making the enemy miserable.
Brilliant. Zanril.
Oh, let me see if I'm within range. I think so. That. Since Vitalia is down, I will move my hex to Dorgio.
Oh,
And then does that? It just grants me the extra 1d6 whenever you hit it. Okay. With an attack. Okay, great. So I can Eldritch Blast and get the extra d6. Zon Dorgio. And then an extra. Whoa, where? Oh, right there. D6 damage. So, what are. Okay. Oh, well, that's if one of them hit. My bad.
That second one does hit and does, in fact, kill off this Dorgio moth.
That's it for me.
Brilliant. Shasha.
Shah is going to consider options. And seeing as there is only one target left, I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to, let's see, how's everybody here looking? I think I'm going to offer to Rokos a healing word.
Sweet.
I don't think there's any way to stop it, so offer away.
All right, for 5 points of healing. And let's see, since that is a bonus action, I could also Vicious Mockery at the other remaining vampire.
Wisdom saving throw. Don't know why it got made twice, but it's a failure. No matter the device. This vampire is extremely hurt, and now so is its feelings. It's sad, actually, as it's now cowering and, it's willing to give up at this point, saying that it's the last one left and it's on its last hit point. And as part of its cowering, it mentions the smell of smoke that it's starting to pick up, if nobody has caught that yet.
Oh.
Commodore Crux. Actually, at this point, seeing that the fight is mostly dying down, the NPCs gather their own control of themselves and go back to doing their stuff on the ship that they need to in preparations. You are down to controlling yourselves again as Commodore Crux gets to work righting his ship.
Bye, Topla.
Indeed. I won't do that. I'm going to leave the control of the character sheets like that in Roll20, because in the future, I imagine we're going to run into situations that are very similar to this. But for now, it is Rokos' turn.
There's still someone alive.
Or not.
Someone left one dead.
Wow. I see no reason not to do the same suite on this. That'll be it.
It's a sweet, and the sounds of a dead vampire falling to the floor echo through the night.
Can I make it back to our ship proper?
Absolutely.
Where's
Might as well.
the smoke coming from?
As mentioned earlier on, the tiefling ghost, Agony, has possessed the captain of the ship, Grimzod Garganhale, and ran below, where the weapon that Grimzod had mentioned is being stored currently.
Oh, that's right. Maybe I shouldn't have
We
left.
should probably attend to that.
Whatever.
Yes. I believe we should.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's fire, there's probably issues.
We are still in turn order, because things are still happening as such. Would you like to take your turn from the top, Rokos, or would you like to take it from here? Well, not from the top. You just, your movement from your movement from after your action and bonus action.
I just what?
You moved over to the boat that you're
Uh-huh.
on currently. Do you want to take that back now that this thing happening with the captain?
I guess.
Okay.
Here, I'll just move towards that way, I guess.
Which is here.
Yeah, so I can get to about here.
Cool. That happens, and they don't actually need to do a thing. Gertie.
I am still currently flying. Oh wait, this is for Rokos. If you don't have, no, you do. Gertie still has her steps of the night up, so she's flying at the moment. She's just gonna fly right on over. And she's able to make it here. Do these stairs lead to the same place as this, or no?
No, those are going.
Oh, okay, then.
Up here. This is
Got
going down below.
Okay, then I'll make it to right there.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Well, am I able to dash while flying? It says I can use. It's equal to my walking speed.
I mean, yeah, you can dash while flying. I don't see this any reason why that's not a thing you can do.
Then I'm gonna.
Typically speaking, dash doubles your movement speed, so theoretically you can
Fair.
totally
Okay.
dash.
Okay. Then I'll just keep going.
Okay. Give me
Because
a
I want to
second.
get down there and get eyes on what's going on.
Absolutely, and I will. We will figure that out. Because I think I can actually do this. Let's take you and put you on the last breath. Did that work?
Yeah.
I think I can deselect you now. Brilliant. Okay, so you get to once you are. Once you go down the stairs, you would end up here. You go here. How much movement do you have left?
Sorry, I didn't see where you said.
I'm in the middle here, just at these.
Okay, thank you. I would still have 4 more spaces of movement.
That's 1, 2, 3. Wait, what happened here? Interesting.
I was on the stairs and I had already used 2, so I had 4
Yeah.
left after getting on the stairs.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Cool. Just gonna move some stuff around real quick. Brilliant. I also need to do a drawing here. Boom. Okay. Cool. All right. You see the captain, Grimzod Garganhill. In fact, sorry, one more thing. So silly. This has copy and go paste, and paste. Brilliant. He seems to be struggling with something going on with his head, as his voice and the voice of Agony, the ghost tiefling, kind of mix. He looks burnt. He looks all kinds of fucked up. On his last legs, it seems, very near health. As upon seeing you, something in that and the light of the moon gives the captain hope, and it breaks the spell of Agony. You see the ghost of Agony leave the body of the captain, cackling, and says, "Your precious weapon will burn and die," as it zooms out into out and up through the top of the ceiling of the area that you are currently in. That is what you see, along with the whole set of fire on the other end of the room. The green area behind you is gunpowder, a huge supply of loose gunpowder.
Whoa. This ship's a bomb, guys. The ship's a bomb.
Do we have a way of
We
communicating?
need water. Gertie's yelling. I just don't want to actually yell in your ears. But
Yeah. And the captain, once free of control, the captain says, the weapon is of utmost importance, is behind that door there, on the other side of the fire. We must make it there.
if we open the door, will that ruin the weapon, though?
If we don't open the door, that will ruin the weapon.
We need water, guys.
Somebody may be able to douse it, or we may, if if there's anybody in good enough health, they may be able to climb over the fire and open the door while taking the damage.
I can fly over it. I'm
They'll-
currently flying.
The fire reaches high.
Yeah, but
Xanril's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to use a Misty Step to come here and then dash 5, 10, 20, 25, 30 gets me right on the stairs. So I just have the rest of the 30 to use down below.
Brilliant. Then I will take you down below, as it were.
Bonus action.
Are you sure you didn't get to use your bonus action?
I just dashed.
What do you want to do with your bonus action, you fool?
I want to cast a healing word on the fucking Garganhail.
Oops.
I invite you to do such a thing.
I said Misty Step, I meant Starlight Step.
Where are the
enough.
Smurfs? That's what I think of every time.
Garganhail. Cool. So, Xanril, I believe I got you on the net. Lou, you gotta get the fuck off of me, bro. I'm done with you. Xanril, you are here, and you still have, you said, 30 feet of movement. Well, this is 5, 20, 10, sorry. That's 15. That's the stairs to down below, where you feel like the action is. I'm assuming you want to continue.
Oh, shit.
Are you saying what's happening here, or no?
Yes, it is supposed to be all dark. Yes, I was
Mostly, but-
seeing more, and then it just went away.
Oh, okay. What about now? Can you see?
I mean, I just see like from here to here, basically just that one row. Is that what I'm supposed to see?
Well, sure. There's
Okay.
there's walls that are blocking your view.
Oh,
and there's
okay. I see.
the whole room.
Gotcha. I was
Gotcha.
down below it at first.
Gotcha.
I got it.
So this would be 5. You have 10 feet. So now you are on the proper level. This is another. You have 5 feet of movement at this point. And this is what you see at the very bottom of the page.
And
great.
the
There's-
weapon is
Behind this
Right
door.
here?
Behind this door right here.
okay. I will move this way with my 5 feet.
Brilliant. I think you have a bonus action left or not.
No,
I
that
think
was
you-
to do my
Yeah.
Starlight Step.
Fair enough. Bushaw.
I am going to probably dash.
Let me move these bodies out of your way as well. Do you know how much movement you've just used and how much you have left?
I have 10 feet left after getting that far.
Brilliant. You are going to be mid-page on the page I just brought you to. 10 feet will get you to the bottom of the stairs. You see yourself at the bottom of the page.
I have not changed pages.
Okay, let me make sure that I did that right. I did not do that right. Boom. That
I
should do it.
changed pages.
Brilliant.
I do not see myself.
You're at the very, very bottom.
I now see myself.
The green section of this room is gunpowder. The fire section is fire. You are actually currently standing on the stairs behind Xanril. And I believe you have a
Alright.
bonus action left.
For a bonus action, do I still have? Yes, those are pointed out as reactions.
They are.
Oh, I
No.
don't have that anymore since the change.
Okay, so
So-
I don't think I have anything for the bonus action
Gotcha.
currently,
Gotcha.
since that's a reaction.
Alrighty.
I think I'm good.
At the end of Fashaw's turn, you see, and it doesn't like necessarily happen, at the end, but mechanically speaking, the fire spreads.
Oh God.
And you feel like if this fire reaches that gunpowder, the whole place is gonna fucking blow.
Where's the gunpowder?
It's that green section at the back of the section that you're at right now.
Okay, I can't see that. So okay.
That brings us to Rokos.
I will dash down.
Yep. After getting to the stairs, do you know how much movement you have left?
Like 20, 20, let's say 20.
Let's go with 20.
That's better.
Brilliant. So 20, will essentially get you. You first go down the stairs. I think I moved you pages, right? You're on the last breath page now.
Yeah,
You
somewhere.
should be towards the middle of the page.
I see it. Okay.
This is
Yeah.
where you end up at the first set of stairs. You realize the action is going down even further. You go down the second set of stairs, and you end up essentially right here. I'm going to move you a little bit so you can see more. There's fire on the left. There is gunpowder in the green area on the right. The fire is spreading. The captain's freaking out. The turns are gone off the turn order. Could I have Zanril, Gertie, and Fashaw roll back into turn order? And do you guys happen to remember the numbers that you had before? I can look it up.
No.
If you could just roll back into turn order, though, and I'll make it happen. I don't know what got you out.
Right.
I think I was after Gertie, though, but I don't know the number.
Yeah, and I was after Rokos.
Gertie is 12, Zanril 4, Fashaw 3. Gertie is 12, Zanril is 4, Fashaw 3. Rokos, you already have your 19 on there still.
I do? I don't see it.
Oh, yeah, I can't see that.
Oh gosh. Well, damn, it's sad then, I guess.
Here, I'll get myself on there.
Thank you, my bad. It was there for me, man.
I believe it said it was 19.
No, 19. And I believe for this turn you have used your action and your movement. You should still have a bonus if you wanted it.
Not really much to do with it.
There. Cool. That the captain, though dying, essentially, will move forward 1, 2, 3, 4, and will attempt to use an action to try to douse the fire, and I don't know why. Trying to smother it with his cloak in the section in front of him. With the full ass action, he rolls that, and yeah, that seems to work. Getting rid of one of those blocks of fire. Seeing that the fire is still spreading, though, he will 1, 2 move back. 2. Is that right? Yeah, perfect. And that will end his turn.
Sorry, I forgot to be rolling these, but this Twilight Sanctuary is for Rokos. The 12 is for Garganhail. And now it's my turn.
That's healing us, or is
That's
that temporary
hit points? I have really nothing to do to put out this fire. like
there.
nothing.
For what it's worth, if you are just trying to put out the fire, the captain demonstrated how that works.
I didn't quite hear it. I'm very sorry, Matthew. What did they do?
They went forward. They rolled a dexterity check. And that seemed to put out a fire in front of them.
Okay. So I'm gonna go and I'll fly up. Is this a pillar like in the middle of the room or something?
Yeah, but you can move past it. It's not blocking you really. It's just kind of there.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and go flail on the thing.
Okay, are you gonna go stand on the fire itself? Because you can do it from a square off.
No, I want to do it from the square off.
Okay.
And you said a dex check or save?
I'm going with a dex check.
Unless you... Oh shit, that's fucking great.
I will allow you to get rid of the one in front of you. And would you like to get rid of the one behind that, or the one to the left of it down here?
The one behind it.
So this one here.
Yeah.
Got it. Boom. How much have you moved so far this round?
That was my full movement.
Then that's where you will be, unless you have anywhere else. Okay. Cool.
I'm just trying to see if I have a bonus action that I want to do. One moment. Working. Oh shit, I still have my spiritual weapon up. I'm gonna start bringing that downstairs.
Oh fuck. We will call that. No, it's gonna be possible. It's gonna get to the bottom of the stairs in two more turns.
Whatever you say. They're slow as fuck.
Yes, they are, and that's what we're gonna call it.
Yep.
Zanril. And that's your bonus action to move it? Is that right?
I don't know. I'm assuming so. I'll look again and I'll let you know.
Appreciate it. Okay, go for it, Zanril.
Can I move my character on here without me actually using my movement just to see what the
Yes.
gunpowder looks like?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's 15 feet. Oh, it's like behind the stairs then?
Yes.
How tall are the ceilings?
10. They're short. 10 feet. You're in
Okay.
a pretty small space.
Because I have a wall of force spell that I could attempt to use to put up a wall to block the gunpowder. So that if the fire spread, it says that, what does it say? It says nothing can physically pass through the wall. And it's 10 by 10 panels. So I feel like that means the fire could not pass through it if I were to block that whole section.
Could you possibly post the spell language? And because here's my thought is that the whole ship's made of wood. So if you put panels in this room, the outside of the ship is still going to burn around it. It may buy you some time. It really depends on how the spell. I can't see what the actual spell says.
How can I share this? Because it's not on my sheet because it's just a spell scroll that I have.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So I guess I could just copy and paste it.
Sure, I can do it on my end, though, too. If that's the case.
Or if you go into the compendium and type the spelling.
Exactly.
That's how I initially pulled it up.
That is what I'm doing. An invisible wall springs into existence at a point. The wall choose that you care. It's an invisible wall. It can be floating or resting on a solid surface. So it doesn't go through the wood. It doesn't create like a magical barrier that prevents.
Right.
So yeah, that being the case, I don't think it will entirely stop the fire. I will say that it will block it for a round.
Okay. I don't know if it's worth my time because it's a higher level.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we might lose this scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I do have luck points that I could also use to try and do it, but I mean, yeah, we would lose that possibly for only one round of it blocking it. I wish I don't have any spells that allow me to I do have Mage Hand though, so I could try Mage Handing to get the weapon. So that's my next option. So I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to behind Gertie because the door's right there. Okay. And then Mage Hand. Because you can open doors with Mage Hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
30 feet. Where am I? Okay. Yeah. So I will. Ooh. Are we scared about what's going to happen in this fire if I open the door? Well, we have to, right?
In you casting the spell itself, the captain will halt you for just a brief second and hand you a key.
Thank you. Then I will
No problem.
attempt to unlock it with Mage Hand.
You are able to, this turn, unlock the door using your Mage Hand.
And I believe that's all I can do.
Yep.
I guess I do have a bonus action, but I don't really have anything, I think, that I can use, so.
All right. So I do not believe I have any sort of mystical implementations that can help with the situation. Makes me very sad. That being said, I will remember that I am in fact stuck in a wall. I cannot move my character, actually.
Okay. I moved you up 5 feet in a single direction. I don't know if that's the direction you necessarily wanted to move, but
Yeah, towards the problem. And the other 25 will get me here. And I will throw a dex check at this in just a moment.
Yep.
I gotta weigh in, everyone, if you guys want to just try and control the fire.
And Rokos, I moved you out of a wall. That's all.
Right. I do have a thing I'd like to try, actually.
Go for it.
I do have a water skin with me.
Ooh.
I would like to make use of the water skin, and having recently done a fire extinguisher safety thing, I would like Fashaw to suck up some of that water through the nose, point, aim.
You have two options. You can either have a lower DC for the one in front of you, or a slightly higher DC, but you might take out both of the ones in front of you. It's up to you to choose how you're using this water.
Looking at my dexterity, I think I'm gonna want to make it an easier check.
All right. And yeah, that actually helped because the number is 13.
Ooh.
Wow.
But you got it.
All right. I spend the rest of my time instructing people on the pass system. Aim, spray, and sweep.
Is there
Feels
any-
like such a Fashaw thing too. To calmly be instructing us.
Or it would be pull, aim. Shit, I forgot what the two S's are.
Squeeze, sweep.
Yeah, squeeze and sweep. Except that most of these things do not technically. Yeah, these technically don't apply to using a water skin, but yeah, proper sweeping technique.
Any other bits that you want to do with your turn?
No, but my reactions are ready and raring to go.
Indubitably. The last thing that happens this session is that this fire spreads. Copy. That's going to be a paste.
Whoa.
A paste. A paste.
Oh God.
A paste. A paste. A
Wow.
paste. And
Oh
a
shit!
paste.
And now I'm on fucking fire.
I'm floating above the fire.
You're taking fire damage. I'm just trying to.
The energy is above the actual flames anyway. Probably worse up there.
Let's see how much fire the damage that's meant to be. There, yeah, I thought so. Cool. And I'll just roll it once for the both of you. Let me get that out of the way, and that too. There we
Fashaw,
go.
you currently have 9 temporary hit points. That was
No, he
that
does
last.
not.
Not anymore, I
Well,
don't.
not anymore. But
And at this point, amongst the screams and the fire and pain, you hear a gentle coughing coming from behind the door.
I'll do that thing that lets me try and put some fire out.
Yeah, you just have to move up a little bit, and then it's a dex check, I believe is what this is.
the red circle is the door we're trying to get to, right?
The red circle, it's this here. I'm not sure. Oh, wow, that's a whole
Sorry.
thing.
I was trying to highlight it and it sorry.
Yeah. All right, it's all good. Well, fuck that
That's
up.
it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And yeah, it's
Yeah,
a dex
look at
check,
that.
and that's not quite high enough to make this happen. As whatever you chose to do to try to put out this fire has not succeeded, although it has not caused any further damage to yourself or others.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, moving on to Grimzod Garganhale, who moves up, and he's looking real rough, and he is going to attempt to put out a fire, but at the same time he's going to say, there is no way that we are going to beat this fire back. We need to abandon ship. I'm on the verge of dying, but someone might be able to run through and get the weapon, make it back. And this fire under Verdi has gone out
Thanks.
as Grimzod coughs out a fire. I'm Gertie.
I am currently still flying, but obviously I can't fly very high because we're inside.
Sure.
But I'm gonna fly over to the door and use the key that Garganhale gave us to open it.
It's already been opened by my mage hand.
Oh,
I
then
mean,
I'm just
It's
gonna.
been unlocked. It
That's
hasn't
right.
been opened.
I'm gonna just open it then. Is my movement reduced because of this fire? Is that well, I guess I'm also flying, so that wouldn't difficult
Your
terrain
movement-
would apply.
Your movement is not reduced due to the fire. I will allow you to make a dex check because of your flying and you're being careful and you're preparing to go into the fire to try to have the damage you're about to take from moving through this fire. You are not going to be able to do that. But yeah.
It starts smelling like a barbecue.
Delicious. Where are my silly ass dice? There you are, you silly asses. What you doing over there? Here you go. Total 21 fire damage.
Whew.
Gets through.
Okay.
Onto 30. From all 3 spaces, and you're able to get into the room. What you see when you are able to look into the room, still passed out, but gently coughing. Oh gosh, come on, what are you doing to me? Here you go.
Oh.
Is a feminine young astral elf, and dressed very immaculately, royally even, one might say. From the back of the room, through coughing, you hear Garganel say, "There's the weapon I promised you. I liberated her from a star moth we destroyed a few days ago."
She is the weapon?
Yes, we can explain when we're out of here. And Grimzod is like moving towards the stairs as he's ending his turn, essentially.
So I still have 3 squares of movement. I'm gonna fly through the door. Say, can I carry you out of here?
She should be able to do like I do in Starlight Step, if I am not mistaken.
You moved in. She's passed out, and you're looking for an answer from her.
I didn't realize she was passed out. Then I'm just gonna pick her up.
Sure, but you can rouse her.
Okay, well, as I'm picking her up, I'll say I'm gonna get you out of here, and
yes,
that was 4. Then I don't know if I want to end my turn in the fire though, but the next turn is gonna be so much more fire. It's a regular action to dash. I can't dash right now. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn in the fire.
Have you taken your action?
Oh, I suppose I didn't.
Opening the door is not an action?
Yeah, if that doesn't count as an action.
Yeah, opening a door is going to be free, yeah.
And picking her up? Can that be my bonus action?
Sure, we'll call that a bonus action. It's not, you're interacting with the person.
Okay,
Sure.
so then I have 8 more spaces I can move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you carrying her?
I can't touch her token.
Right. See, you would have less speed to work with at that point. I think that would put you down to 4 squares.
Okay.
Which would be
4
1,
squares is enough to get past the
2,
fire.
3, 4. Yeah, which you could do. It could work out.
That's what I would like to do.
Okay, and we'll bring her with you. I will need you to make 2 checks for me, please. One is another dex check to try to, negate that. Yeah, you're definitely not going to do that again.
Hold on.
Oh.
Bardic Inspiration, D8.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's totally. That's
Hell
okay.
yeah.
I'm going to say it's Gertie's roll. It's Gertie's roll. It's absolutely Gertie's roll. Why not?
Oh, I didn't see. I'm sorry.
No, I know. You rolled at the same time. It's not a big deal. And with that 15, you will succeed having your damage to 11. And, I don't know exactly what to make of this next check. I'm going to say a dex save, or if there's another roll that you have that you might be able to, convince me is a better idea. What are you doing to protect the princess as you're moving through the fire with her?
I wrapped her in my cloak of billowing.
Brilliant. Is there, I would say that's probably Dexy still. Unless you have another.
Not just the wisdom that has come from my many years of doing this on the battlefield, of evacuating fellow
I'll give
cows.
it to you. Yeah, because you're able to cite that. Yep.
Is it a save or a check?
I'll call it a wisdom check in this case.
Okay.
If you're putting that knowledge to the
I'll
test.
take it. Did it not come through? I swear I clicked.
I see nothing.
Probably gonna come through. Alright, there it is.
And yeah, you are able to use your cloak and your body, and the princess is free of danger.
Great.
And
the end of my turn has a Moonlight Sanctuary.
Oh, brilliant. Love that. We'll just add
Only
that
3
down.
more rounds of that, y'all. I
Add
love
that
it. This
down
thing
there.
lasts for fucking ever.
It does. It's a crazy powerful ability.
It's amazing.
Let's do this with her. No, are we not? Okay, yes, we are. Brilliant. Very cool. Very, very cool. As you reach over here, as you get there, you do see her kind of rouse, and she's able to stand at this point. And she stumbles away from the fire. I think we need to get out of here.
Get out.
On our way to the stairs then, and she stumbles a bit further towards the stairs.
All the ship that's going, the ship.
So that box is something we can just easily walk across?
Yeah, that's
good to know.
Yeah.
I was just wondering the same thing.
What that is marking.
The portcullis happens to be over us.
Exactly, which is currently open, as has been previously mentioned a little bit. but not a whole
Sorry.
bunch.
Well, I guess I will dash.
Brilliant.
My normal is 30k.
And yeah, we're not going to be able to. The space is not going to be able to get there. We will call it this turn, and then the next turn, if you guys are dashing, you'll definitely be able to make it over to your ship, or rather, Commodore Crux's ship, if that is what you are planning to do, and you're not trying to do anything else.
Correct.
All right, Fashaw.
Right, I'm going to use my proper action to dash.
Brilliant.
My bonus action will be used for a tier 3 healing word. I'm going to direct that at... Yes, Gertie has gone through the fire and flames. 11 HP.
Thank you.
That
And
negated the
then-
going back.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then you're out of there.
Dash my ass out of there.
Brilliant. After Fashaw's turn, the fire spreads, and I'm not going to put it up here, but essentially Rokos and Gertie are going to end up in the fire
Mhm.
due to the spreading of it all. And here comes damage for those two characters. Total 10 fire damage. And then it's Rokos' turn.
Oh, I didn't roll Moonlight Sanctuary for Fashaw or Zanril. Sorry. That's
Or
Zanril.
Rokos.
That's Fashaw. Oh, I guess so. I think I just didn't because he already had full temp hit points or close to.
shit.
Did I? Yeah, sorry.
And whatever.
Okay, first things first. Okay. I will move here and then continue because I'm now dashing.
I don't know what we're de-hundreding, but that's the second one I've seen.
Throko's deciding if he's going to kill that elf.
Ooh.
All right, we're good.
Why?
Grimzod kind of roughly grabs the elf and half drags her with him up the stairs as he's dashing along, but we'll leave her behind to follow on her own as they're moving up and across and away.
All right. I'm going to lie dash. Oh wait, sorry. That's for Rokos. That Moonlight Sanctuary. And now I'm gonna moon dash.
Brilliant.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'm getting up to the next map.
Yeah. We'll all be out of here and over to our boat at the end of next turn, including the person who's with you. Cool. And if we are continuing to move along and there's no other stops or pauses, considerations as to what might happen on this ship, we will all make it over to the other ship. So, last chance to do something aboard the Last Breath before such time as you're probably gonna watch it explode very soon.
I'm not
Spoilers.
actually going to do anything, but I'm just curious if I could roll a history check or something if I recognize the princess.
Sure. Yeah, a history check would be a thing. I mean, yeah, you haven't really had a lot of knowledge about the Xaryxian Empire up to this point, and man, not really.
All right.
Cool. Wait, how does this work now? Nope, that's not how it works. And then I take this. No, I don't take this. I take this. Oh boy. I'm forgetting how this works. But we're back on the other ship, and we will take it from there. Why can I not move you? I'm forgetting how this works. So like that. Are you there? Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And pretend like there's a cool background for those of you who have seen that before. So that's nifty.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, so pretty.
The prisoner is aboard your vessel. She's looking around kind of hesitantly, and she's kind of being held in place by the vampire captain, Grimzard Garganhill.
Sorry.
Sorry, I feel like we were about to ask the same thing. The princess is being held by?
The prisoner.
Prisoner.
Which prisoner? Who did we take prisoner?
The young lady who was captive aboard the vessel.
Oh, okay. She's a princess,
Oh,
right?
their prisoner. Okay, gotcha.
Man, was that spoiled? That's
You said that.
crazy.
No,
Did
no,
I?
no.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like
No,
we
I'm
were
sure I
holding
did.
her we had a prisoner, like
Okay.
from 4.
Nah.
Yeah, so that's why I was confused.
No, that's a my bad situation. I probably shouldn't have said princess at some point along the way, but apparently I did.
I'm pretty sure the image says princess.
Man, I probably fucked up somewhere along the way. Hey, you know what the end of this session is?
No, you fucked up nothing. The handout reads Princess Zadali.
Well, there you go. Because, the end of this session and this chapter is the gold elf's... the elf's gold eyes twinkle as she speaks in a superior tone. Ada, I'm Princess Zendali, daughter of the Empire, the Emperor Zavan, and heir to the throne of Xaryxis. Nice to meet you.
I really love that you have exactly 2 voices that you can achieve.
I got none. What do you mean
And both
2?
are ambiguous.
Yeah, I got nothing.
You have like French Canadian and London
Zealander?
gutter rat. Yeah.
Zanril will do the bow or whatever appropriate to the astral elf.
Instinctually, upon hearing a title of royalty, Bashar definitely immediately goes into a large sweeping, Your Majesty.
Gertie does the salute that they do in her old army.
Rokos rolls a D100. No, that's a joke. And yeah, guys, here ends part 6 of this story, and each character should gain a level before the next session.
Oh shit!
We have to level up in 2 campaigns. I
Uh-huh.
keep forgetting to do that in the other one.
I have work.
We can take this time to do either and or both. For this one, you might have a little more work than you anticipated, though. Because here's the thing, and I'll just put this on record now, and I fucked up, guys. I said this was going to be a play test of the rules, and man, have I not been following that whatsoever. And it seems a little unfair of you guys to have done that, and I don't think you have. Or rather unfair to have expected you folks to have done that, and I don't think you have. So that being the case, I reckon if you want to, we can just make this a 5e game, and y'all can just make new characters that are the same characters of proper level, just using the character mancer on here. Or not, or I guess you can just keep the same character sheet and just pretend like it's all 5e shit, but
Yeah, I'm keeping Gertie.
I'm the level 7 monk then. Got it.